Right then, everyone. Here we have Terri from the Midweek Mosh. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm really excited to be here. As I was just saying earlier, it's my very first stream ever, and I was a little bit nervous before coming on. But now that I've seen you, Craig, I'm not nervous anymore. I'm all good.
Oh, you're too cute. So, um, yeah, introduce yourself and the Midweek Mosh. What do you do?
Oh Lord, I'm Terry. I'm from Birmingham, and I have a show called the Midweek Mosh. It started in January of this year, kind of towards the end of January, and I do a radio show every Wednesday from 9 p.m. Till 10 p.m. So it's an hour long, and I try and play the best, in my opinion, of heavy music from the West Midlands and beyond.
Very, very good. Very good. And Birmingham's not short of heavy bands.
Not at all.
Or, well,
I
sorry,
mean, we do
the
have
West
the
Midlands.
title.
Sorry.
Yeah, so true. But like we do have the title of being the home of heavy metal. But I
True that.
feel like it's proven time and time again, especially this year, like something really special's happening in the West Mids with metal.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So you've had a number of bands and artists on your show. Who have you been the most excited to interview?
Oh, this is a difficult one because I feel like I've got quite a few favourites. And to be fair, I love every single band that I've interviewed. Everyone's been lovely and accepting and wonderful, all in different ways as well. But there's definitely a few bands that I've become attached to. Um, it's a shame that the one of them that I'm going to mention, they're not on this stream tonight. I imagine if they weren't playing a show in Nottingham at the moment, they would probably be here. But I've absolutely loved the friendship that I've formed with bands like Tooth and Dagger,
Yes.
Vanitas. I really love this hardcore band called Vindictive. There's a band that I met recently called Tunnel Vision, who do like shoegazy music. They're incredible. And I've just met Blood Sugar, who are kind of vampy, doomy, rocky. They're really fun and are not a genre I would normally like go out and listen to. I'm a metalcore girly through and through, but bands like Blood Sugar just shifted my style completely. I've also found myself going heavier as I get more and more into this scene. I find that I'm listening to like death metal, which I wouldn't normally do, or slam, or like even grindcore. It's been insane.
And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
No,
It
not at
happens to
all.
the best of us.
Yeah, I feel like we get heavier music taste wise as we get older, I think. Like I think I started new metal when I was younger,
Yeah.
and then went into metalcore, and now I'm just exploring a bit of everything.
I think the very first rock genred song I was ever introduced to was Paper Cut by Linkin Park.
Oh, love Linkin Park. Oh, I'm so obsessed with them. Even now, they've changed singer. I just want to put it out there. This might be controversial. I think their new stuff is great. I think it's brilliant. I've got nothing against the new singer. I think what she's doing for Linkin Park and breathing new life into Mike Shinoda, who has been like plagued with this awful thing that's happened to the band, and he's now having to revive it out of this horrible time. I think the new album slaps, the old stuff slaps. I'm just a Linkin Park enjoyer through and through.
And facts, all true there. All true. I totally agree with you. So
You just
we met at the Sanctum Festival weekender, which was, and although I was only there for the Saturday, that Saturday was epic. And I asked Joe if he could come on and talk about next year, but obviously he's busy. What is your opinion on next year's lineup so far?
it's juicy. It's such a great lineup. I am a long time lover of Hacktivist. I'm obsessed with them. I have been ever since probably about 2013. I saw them tour with Enter Shikari multiple times, another one of my favourite bands. And when I saw Hacktivist on that lineup alongside my little logo at the bottom, like I was almost like crying. I was like, Joe, I can't believe this is real life. And there are so many other bands. Defenses, I've been following them on social for a while. They're releasing some really cool stuff. Alchemize, again, I've been listening to them for a while now, and I think they're brilliant. There are so many bands, and let me say this for those of you that are on this chat on this stream who don't currently have your tickets, or you're thinking about it, or you're waiting for the next lineup announcement. I don't know too much, but what I do know is it slaps. The next lineup announcement slaps, and that's all I can tell you.
Oh, exclusive chat.
It's not an exclusive. I can't do that.
I've just made it.
Joe will.
I've just made it an exclusive.
Joe will. Joe will kill me. He'll be like, "I'm taking your logo off that poster right now." But all I can tell you is that the next lineup announcement is equally as incredible, and I'm just so excited for Joe and for Emma. I've only met them this year, and it's been really nice forging like a friendship with them. And it's, as everyone said on the Tiny Mike video, it's like the most organised and well-run festival you've ever seen.
Yeah, 100% agree.
What were your thoughts on the Sanctum Festival lineup?
Like I said, I nearly had a crisis. I was like, no. Hacktivist, Alchemize, Sixth Wonder, and 4 of them I've had on my channel before, and they're all together on this lineup. So and I was like, sign me up. And he said, consider yourself signed.
Let's go, Craigo.
Yeah, I just need my logo on the bottom now. I'm not going to ask.
Joe.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to ask. If it happens, I will lose my mind. Just like you'll probably cry. I'll lose it.
You'll lose your mind because you're wearing a mind.
I see what you did there. I see what you did. I did something like that earlier, and that just didn't even click. I must be overtired. But yeah, what did you think?
You have been streaming for a while.
I really have. I think it got to about 1, 2 o'clock ish this afternoon, and I felt it. But then I hit 3 figures in donations, and that was like a second wind. I was like, right, let's go.
That's incredible, 3 figures in donations.
It's absolutely incredible. I can't thank everybody enough. It's amazing. I'm so honoured.
And for such a great cause as well. Like, I love Mind. I think they're brilliant, the work they do, and streams like this will just, keep them going for more and more time.
Yeah, absolutely. Alice in Wonderland in the chat. She says, I actually need to buy my ticket. Thanks for the reminder. So Alice
No
is
problem.
going.
That's what we're here for. Official
Absolutely.
Sanctum promotion team.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah. What did you think to the Sunday of Sanctum? Sorry.
The Sunday.
Yeah.
It was brilliant. It was really good fun. I had one of my friends come with me because my partner, he left after kind of half of the Saturday because he was feeling really rough. But one of my friends joined. Yeah, it was good fun. The 500 are in what a band.
Yeah.
What a band. And yeah, there was so much good stuff. And what was really nice is I feel like the Brum community really showed up, like people I've never seen at gigs before who go to like all of the gigs in my local area had turned up, and they were all at the front and they were getting set lists off the bands and drumsticks and guitar picks, and seeing that for a festival in its first year is
Yeah.
really incredible. It's such a
Yeah.
nice feeling to know that these things are happening in the city where we live or the area that we grew up in.
Absolutely. I'm so gutted that I couldn't do the Sunday because I really, really wanted to see Echelon again. Such
Yeah.
an amazing bunch of lads. An absolutely phenomenal band.
I do love Echelon. I love them. I played Zealot on my show a few weeks ago. That is Echelon, isn't it? Yeah, my
Yeah, yeah,
brain
yeah, yeah.
is my brain's not with it, and it's so good. What a track!
Yeah. So you host the midweek mosh. What made you get into that?
Oh, I've been doing radio for a really, really long time. It's my 10th year in radio this year,
Wow.
and I'm not gonna lie. So I was always doing daytime radio, so it was things like, that was Ed Sheeran, and next up it's Rag and Bone Man, and we're gonna talk to somebody about their, I don't know, community fun day. And it was lovely. It was really, really nice, and I really enjoyed it. But in the back of my head, it was never me. I was never truly playing the music I wanted to play. Although I did occasionally get away with a bit of Enter Shikari during daytime or Don Broco or stuff like that. I never truly got to play the music I wanted to play. And there was always someone else on the station doing the sort of show that I would have done. And so I never thought that I would have an opportunity to do a metal show because there was always someone else doing it. Um, but then somebody left. So there's quite a few metal presenters on Switch, and one of them left. And it took a bit of convincing. My partner was basically saying, why aren't you doing it? Like, this is the thing that you should be doing. And I was like, oh, I'm so busy with my job and life, and everything's so stressful. Like, adult life sucks.
Tell me
So
about it.
it took a bit of convincing, but then in January this year, I thought, no, I'm going to have to go back to radio. I love it, I enjoy it, but I want to do a show on my terms, and it's been great.
Awesome. Awesome. And may it continue for a very long time.
I hope so. I hope to be like 98 and going, these are this week's bang, these are
Yeah.
this week's metal bangers this week.
With your volume like only halfway, not full
Yeah.
up.
The only two stepping that's happening is my heart skipping a beat because it hardly works anymore.
Yes. Um, so how do you go about getting your guests on your show and the tracks that you play? What's the process?
Well, it's a little bit of like stalky journalism on my part. Usually, occasionally, I do get bands reach out to me and say, "Oh, do you want to come on the show?" But more often than not, I'm finding the bands and asking them if they want to come on. So, I do a lot of stalking. So I'll use things like Vanitas, Jackson from Vanitas, has a playlist called 0121 Metal. It's a great playlist, so I'll have a look through that, see if there's any bands I've missed. I'll look on Instagram, I'll look on gig posters. So Surprise You're Dead is a huge gig promoter in the West Midlands, and I'll look at, they do a lot of local supports, so I'll go and find the local supports and I'll listen to their music and see if I want to invite them on the show. But with my first ever guest on the show was Vanitas, and the way I found them was I went to go and see a gig. It was for a band called Galactic Empire, and if you know Galactic Empire, they're a Star Wars metal tribute band. It's all quite incredible. It was my little brother's very first gig. He would turn 17. I was like, right, I got to take you to your first gig. And it was that, and Vanitas with the support, and they blew me away. They were incredible, and they performed a cover that was in Sonic Frontiers. And I was like, these are the nerds for me. This is the band. This is the band I love and I want to be there for. And so when it came to kind of planning out what I was going to do during this show, I knew I wanted to have a shine on Midlands music, Midlands metal. And this was pre the whole like Sabbath summer. Like the show hadn't been announced yet, so it was still kind of bubbling. There was good stuff happening. There was really good stuff happening, but no one had really turned the lights on. And Vanitas were lovely enough to support me in the first week of my show. Had no followers, no listeners, nothing. They came on the show anyway. They delivered a stellar interview, and we've been pals ever since. So yeah, I do a lot of stalking to find the guests for my show.
And why not?
But please reach out to me if you want, because it saves me a lot of work.
So yeah, Alchemize, FMA, 12 gauge. You know what to do. Send the message. Make it happen.
Yeah. I'd love to play
and anybody else watching this.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't just play Midlands music. I put a lot of emphasis on Birmingham and the West Midlands because it's the city that I'm from and I love it, and everything is beautiful about Birmingham. Even when the bin strikes are happening, to me, everything is beautiful about Birmingham. But I play metal music, heavy music from all over. So yeah, if you want to send me your stuff, I would love to hear it.
Yeah, I mean, your show last Wednesday, you played Parkway Drive because you saw them in Birmingham.
But there's always a link to Birmingham somewhere, and if you're playing the Sanctum, there's a link to Birmingham right there. So if you're playing the Sanctum, automatically you get a spin on the Midweek Mosh.
Standard. So, have you got a song in mind that you would like me to play right now?
Oh, you've put me on the spot. I've been listening to a band called Terminals recently. They're not metalcore. I'd describe them as kind of similar to Deftones. I definitely feel like they've got kind of similar vocals I would do something with a blast, but I've started talking about a band that doesn't have any blast beats in it, so I'm very sorry, Blast Beat Employer. We'll get onto some blast beats in a moment, but yeah, I'd really like to play a band called Terminals. I've had this song on repeat for the past few days. It's called Faith, and it's just, the vocals are sexy, the guitars are sexy, everything's great about it.
Faith. Oh, yeah, there we go. Right, let's get that up there. Right, this is Terminals with Faith. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
I feel like Craig can hear it, but I can't hear it.
You can't hear it?
No, I can play it on my side, as in like I can just play it in my headphones now. But yeah, I don't know why. I think it might just be some settings or something.
Don't tell me that. I thought everything was going so well.
It's still going well. It's still going well. It's just there's always a technical hitch with these things, isn't there?
Well, it wouldn't be live, would it? If something did
No,
go wrong.
not without a technical difficulty. At least now I won't swear because it's a stream for mind, but at least we're not live on radio and I can get away with a swear word or two if it happens.
True that. I'll continue playing then. And once I put this video onto socials, you can hear it then? Maybe?
Yes. Can people in the chat hear it?
I hope so. If I've just done 10.5 hours of playing music and no one's heard anything and no one said anything,
I'm
we can
assuming
hear it.
they can hear it. Okay, that's fine then. Yeah.
Right. Here we go then. Terminals. That bass is filthy.
I've got your stream up now, so I can hear it on my stream of us. This is Streamception.
Awesome. Welcome in, Shaq. First time chat.
Oh, we got a bit of bass there from Craig, the famous Craig bass.
Oh, don't finish there.
What were your thoughts?
I really like that. Really like that. Subscribed.
It's not metalcore. It's not got any crazy blast beats or breakdowns, but it doesn't need it. And
No.
what I really liked, so I interviewed this band yesterday, and it's going to go out next week. And what I really liked is the vocals. They leave so much room in there, and there's like hardly any production. It's just delay and reverb on those vocals. So it's just all his like pure power. That's it. And his voice reminds me a little bit of if any of you know Nothing But Thieves, his voice reminds me of Connor from Nothing But Thieves because,
Yeah.
yeah, that voice is incredible. Reach for
Yeah.
miles.
Absolutely. The wavy melody lines in them vocals, they were nice.
Mm.
So, someone asked for a little bit of blastiness. What would you recommend? Something a little bit chunky.
Oh, Lord. I should have, knowing your streams and knowing what you do, I should have done like my research when it came to playing some music tonight, but I didn't. We want something a little bit chunky. Oh, I'm trying to think about what I've been playing recently, and I want to keep it like relatively unknown, I guess. Not unknown, because that's not fair. I want to keep it relatively like not mainstream. That's probably the right word. Let me just give me a moment. Fill the slot, and I will
No worries.
give you some juiciness, especially for you, George. I think your name's George. Blast Beat Enjoyer. Is his name George?
That's right, gorgeous George.
Oh, I remembered. Thank God.
Okay, so whilst Terry's doing that, Vero, thank you so much for another donation, which I will put up on there just after this. But your generosity is absolutely overwhelming.
So I think a band I would like to put on is a band I saw recently at Subside. They're called Survivalist. They're from Dublin, and they've just recently had a track called Radio Bleed come out. So could I play Survivalist Radio Bleed, please?
Absolutely.
Craig's excited. This is good. Oh, you're at 190, Craig. You are going to get to 200.
I hope so.
I'm so excited.
It's 1 hour 19 left.
Donate. It's World Mental Health Day. We're doing this stream. We're, bringing people hopefully together. And yeah, let's do this. 200.
Absolutely. Come on, chat. Bring your friends in. Bring your family in. Get everybody involved. Let's go. So here we have them. Survivalist with Radio Bleed. Official music video. Let's go.
I love that.
Oh.
Not the hands coming out. The
Oh yeah. Oh.
When it gets a bit testy. Oh.
What a banger. What a band.
Love them. And you know what was crazy? They had sold out like a couple of their shows on their UK tour. And when I saw them in Birmingham, and this is like no disrespect to them in any way, but the room, it was a free entry show and the room wasn't full, and it should have been. Like, it should have been full. Survivalists deserved a full room at Subside on a Thursday night. They were
Absolutely.
incredible. They were absolutely incredible. They performed a cover of it was a Slipknot song, and I've forgotten what Slipknot song it was. And it's a really popular Slipknot song, and it's not coming to my
Spit it
head,
out.
and it was so sick. Maybe, can't remember, but it was
Okay.
something. It was something along those lines.
That's awesome. Right then, I'm not going to take up any more of your time. I'm sure you've got your food to eat that you collected, but I just want to say,
I am a prawn balls from the Chinese.
I just want to say an absolute massive thank you for coming on and having that chat.
No problem. It was great to react to some music with you, and yeah, let's get you on the midweek mosh. Let's do it. And what else was there that I was going to say? Oh yeah, donate to Mind, people. I'm going to whack a
Yes,
donation
yes,
in
yes.
when I come off. So donate to Mind. Let's go Craigo to over £200, and yeah, just support a brilliant cause that support people across the UK. And Blast Beat Enjoyer, I'm glad I was able to give you some blast beats.
Yes. Gorgeous George is happy now. Oh, that's
All right.
brilliant.
Well, thank you so much, Craig.
No, thank you. Thank you so much. And I can't wait to get on the nosh at some point.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen.
Okay. I'm assuming I just click leave.
Yeah.
All right. Bye,
Yeah. So
everyone.
thank you again. I'll catch up with you soon.